candid. 1, 2, 3. Can I be? Can I be?
Can you not be rude?
Can I be candid? Yes, I can, because you have missed that introduction. We are back. I'm so excited for this episode because we have a very, very, very special and very requested guest. This person, she has a story. She has a routine that is going to knock your socks off and make you question all of the choices you're making in your life. We're going to be talking about her routine. We're going to be talking about her relationship with Ricci. We're going to be talking about what she thinks about me. We're going to be talking about her crazy eating habits. So you just need to sit yourself down and get ready. Make a brew, take a listen, because it's going to be a good one. We are back. Anything to add, Richard?
What time are we going to finish so I can go to golf?
You can go now. So, we are back, and I not even predict, that this is going to be one of the most successful episodes yet.
New character unlocked.
New character unlocked. Well, 2 new characters unlocked.
Is it 1 or 2?
It's 2.
Who's the other one?
Number 1 is my hair, because my
That is a
whole
character.
entire podcast, season 1, was done with my hair scraped back. And I'm not going to lie, I miss it for the sake of it was a lot easier. But Autumn Perrie has been unlocked. There's a lot to say about that. I'm wearing brown. I'm wearing
So that
cable
means every
knit.
season there's going to be a new character and it's
Yeah.
going to be something about you.
100%.
There's going to be Autumn Perrie, Spring Perrie, Winter Perrie, Summer Perrie.
100%. January Perry's going to be like, Perry's eating too much Christmas
I
pudding
want some
Perry.
characters.
So what's your character?
Well, I'll be like Easter Ricci, Christmas Ricci, Halloween Ricci.
So what Ricci are you now?
At the minute, the Ryder Cup's just finished, so I'll be Ryder Cup Rick.
Wow. Ryder Rick. Ryder Rick. And the second character unlocked, and I honestly have to say, the most requested person to come onto the podcast, my mother, Louise. Can we give it up for Louise? Officially on the podcast. This is
AKA Savinator.
AKA Savinator. Tour. That's her theme tune. You have to do the tour. There is so much to unpack about my mother. She is a character. How are you feeling sitting on the sofa? Because you did tell me on the way here that you felt like you were going to the dentist. I'm not sure.
No, she compared going to the dentist to coming here.
Yeah, I don't. What sort of mental, physical torture do you think I'm about to put you through?
Few sort of injections, numb, and then go for it. Actually.
Right. Well, there's actually a dentist over the road if you do fancy going and having a quick fill-in or two.
I think that would be less scary than this.
So when I asked you to come on the pod, which you know me and my mum, by the way, guys, we are so similar. They say, what is the saying? You cut from the same cloth.
I don't actually think you're similar.
We are. No, we are. We are.
You don't hoover every day.
Yeah, not in the sense of the cleaning. I mean, in the sense of our personalities, we are so similar, mum, aren't we? Like, we are so similar.
Both stink.
We'll get onto the bowel movements of each other later, shall
It'll
we?
be a big topic.
But I will say right now that we are so similar. So many people have asked you to come on. Like,
why? I just don't know.
Because every time...
Do you watch the podcast?
I do. I sort of go
No.
on and off with it.
Well, thanks for being a real listener.
Well, yeah.
Are you subscribed?
Yeah. I think so. I don't really know. Well, how do you subscribe? I watch it on YouTube.
Actually, great opportunity for me to tell you. If you are not subscribed to us, make sure you do subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram.
And thanks to all the family and friends that support us.
Leave us a review, send us a DM, and all the rest of it. Send us a postcard, Christmas card, all of the rest of it. We appreciate all of the love. Can I ask, are you petitioning to get into the army?
Well, I wasn't tall enough, so they rejected me.
So instead you decide to wear camouflage leggings every single day.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, my mother you were fashionable queen.
I loved fashion, and since I reached my 60s, I just don't care anymore. I just wear what I want to wear.
How amazing does my mum look for 60? Thank you very much. No Botox, no filler, no nothing, just pure natural. What do you wash your skin with? Bar of soap?
I think it's Superdrug.
Loving all of the swans coming out of this.
Sorry, I wanted to know, yeah.
You know where my mum is. So there is so much that I want to talk about. But the first thing I want to talk about, because I think this is what people are going to find so fascinating. Whenever I speak about my mum to people, they are blown away when I tell them this about you. So you have a routine and you love your walking.
Yes.
What time do you get up in the morning?
About 3:10.
And when we say 3:10, do you mean PM or AM?
AM?
To my mum, I just want you guys to understand, and none of this is fabricated.
No.
I actually will get my mum's film a day in the life on her potato iPhone. If you do not believe
She ain't got an iPhone.
I got a Samsung.
Potato Android.
Samsung Savinator.
Yeah. She Savinator. She gets up at 3:10, and the thing is that she's actually woken up earlier than 3:10, but she's holding herself to not get out of bed because she thinks to herself it's insanity to get up before 3 a.m.
Yeah, definitely.
So
You've got to leave it till 3 or just after.
Oh my God, okay. So you get up at 3:10.
Yeah, I do.
So just so you guys understand, because this is going to get confusing, my mum's partner is also called Ricci. I know, riddle me that.
Not
she
me.
has to copy me. Not this Ricci, because that would be fucking weird. That's another, okay?
They share me.
A shared commodity.
I am going
Commodity. Well, commodities are worth something, aren't they? That's what it means, isn't it?
What?
Commodities like gold, silver.
Well, it's just a... I don't...
What's a commodity?
It's...
You said it, so surely you know.
My mum, this is something my mum does. I've noticed this about you. You spew out fucking words. You've got no idea what they mean.
It just comes from...
I'm a commodity.
She does this all the time. Anyway, so this is what happens when you get up at 3:10 in the morning. Get up at 3:10.
Yes.
Ricci, your partner, is still in bed.
Not me.
Rightly so, because
Snoring.
he's not a freak, right?
Yeah. Mm.
What do? As soon as your slab feet, get on that later, touch the wood.
Straight in the
carpet.
shower. Straight in the shower.
So you're in the shower for like 3:15.
I am.
Not even the toilet first.
Well, sometimes. It depends how desperate I am.
Okay.
Do you go in the shower?
No. I do all the time. It's my
Oh.
favourite thing to do, honestly. I did it this morning.
Oh.
No, I
I'm
wouldn't go in the swimming pool after you.
If I'm desperate for a wee and I'm thinking I need a shower, I'll just go in the shower.
That's why your bathroom shower floor's got yellow patches on it.
Yeah, of course.
No, because it's acidic.
I don't piss on the bathroom floor.
So if you go in the shower, where does it go then?
Down the drain.
Yeah, but it hits the floor first.
My shower floor is not yellow.
Give it a few years. And the right, Savinator.
Ricky, you took a shit in the shower one.
No, I didn't.
Me.
You did. Anyway.
How on earth did that go down the plug hole?
Anyway. So you are in the shower at 3:15.
I am.
You then go downstairs.
Yeah. Have a cup of tea.
Cup of tea first.
First drink is a cup of tea.
Drink a cup of tea. Guys, this is really important. You've got to follow this for everything because every little bit counts. What mug do you drink your tea from?
Okay. I will only drink hot drinks out of a plain white mug.
Right. Now that has been an upgrade because my mum had the same mug, I want to say for about 18 years. It was from Boise's, is that right? From a shop up north. If you are lucky enough to live within a driving distance or walking of a Boise's, I am so jealous of you because that place is like a haven. It's like B&M on fucking steroids. You can even get old M&S in there. It's unreal. This mug that my mum used to drink out of, it was actually a khaki green coloured mug, which
It was,
I
but
feel like
white inside.
Yeah, I feel like with the lineup of mug colours, khaki green isn't a mug colour you see very often, but there you go. And the actual handle broke off of it many years ago, but she absolutely point blank refused to drink her hot drinks out of any other mug, that she would actually have this mug and sip out of it like a pig in trough. Like she would be sat on the sofa and be like, Mum, why don't you just get one of the 74 other mugs we have with a handle? No, this will do me. This is my mug. And she's literally like this. Like she's sipping out of a saucepan. So anyway, you are sipping your cup of tea. And what are you doing when you're sipping your
Just
cup of
sit
tea?
there with my phone, scrolling down.
Watching the podcast.
Not watching the podcast.
Sometimes
apparently.
I get the iPad out and I have been known to answer a couple of messages.
Not you. Like, so if you have ever received a response from my Vinted at 3:10 in the morning, just know it's not me. It's actually my mother. So At what time do you then start making a move? Where are you going next?
Well, then I have another drink. I have one coffee a day, and I have that coffee before I go walking. So I make
double drop.
A tea and then a coffee.
I have a coffee.
Your bowels are explosive.
Then I go upstairs, clean my teeth,
We'll get on to that.
and then I'm out of the door by about 4:20.
Okay, so by 4:20, now bearing in mind my mum works, you know, I don't want to say for me, but she does work for me. I do not require my mum to be at my house at 4:30 in the morning. So at that time, where are you going?
I'm going on my walk. I've got a designated route that I stick to every morning.
And how far do you walk every morning?
It's not as far as you think. It works out about 6 miles, I think. It takes me just a bit less than 2 hours, the route that I take.
And so by 6:30 in the morning, we haven't even opened our eyes by this point.
Well, we are starting to now.
We are
Few
starting
days
to
our gym
now.
time.
How many steps on average do you do per day?
Anything about 25, on a good day, 30.
Sorry for the radio silence, but I just find that extremely shocking. That is
What's
insane.
shocking about it?
30,000 steps a day.
Yeah, that is a good day though. I mean, some days, like yesterday, we was out for Sunday lunch, so I only managed about 22.
So you get back in the morning and then what do you do? Washing? All that sort of stuff?
Yeah, all the washing. I don't have a wash basket. I refuse to have a wash basket.
What do you mean you don't have a wash basket?
Everything that needs washing will be done. I don't like things...
And where do you put it?
So where do you put your washing when it's ready to be washed? Like
in the washing machine.
So you have zero excess washing. It's either
zero.
It's either clean on your body or it being washed.
But then what about after the washing machine when you take it out to put it to dry?
Well, I put it out on the line.
Yeah, but if you haven't got a basket.
Right. Well, I put it on an airer to dry.
Yeah, but if you haven't got a basket, how do you
transport it?
Put it in my arms. I just do it that way.
Wow, that's insane. This cult that you're a part of is insane. Right, so, and then what point, so if you were coming to mine, you would come to mine about 8:15.
Yeah, I get that about 8:15.
And then you work with me, and how do you find that?
Oh, some days more challenging than others.
Right, what do you find challenging about it?
Well, sometimes it's like I can't sort of find my way through
parcels,
jungle of
boxes,
boxes, and
I feel the same
and things. Yeah,
and my mum, if any of you don't know, well, actually no one would know, is the secret ninja behind my Vinted, and you have taken that project on. I gave you that project because my mum actually worked in a post office. For how long did you work in post office?
Oh, a couple of years.
So I knew she'd be able to pick up Vinted very easily. And I think with the volume that we put through Vinted, you have to be really patient, but also... You're right there.
Well, what does working in the post office have to correlate with Vinted?
Well, you know, it's the same thing.
Vinted's about clothes being sold online and taken to the post office to be posted.
I just thought...
So I'm just trying to work out
why. Correlation, yeah. I just thought because she works in the post office, she got the parcel, she does do the labels, you know, all that.
I do enjoy doing it.
Yeah. Similar. No, yeah. When you go to the post office, you just take the parcel and that's it. But yeah, you're right.
Right. So you were taking that on.
Yeah.
How quickly does everything sell on my Vinted? It's not even funny. And people think that I'm doing some, like, I've had people accuse me and be like, no, I'm sorry, there's no way. I'm like, there's way. Like, my mum will put something on Vinted, it'll be gone within 10 seconds, won't it?
I used to have it on holiday mode.
Yeah.
While I sorted everything out, uploaded it.
Yeah.
And take it off holiday mode.
Yeah.
But now, I'm uploading it. Sometimes I'll take it off before I upload. And as I'm uploading it, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's sort of finding the right way to do it. But I find that works.
Literally, people think that I'm doing some weird sort of secret deal with Vinted. No. It's just that it's good quality stuff, great prices, everything goes to a GoFundMe and everything goes so quick. So you do all my Vinted.
I do.
You sort out all my parcels.
Yeah.
So when I get a big order, you know, H&M's are, whatever it is, my mum will unpackage it all, iron it all or steam it all.
Yeah, I prefer to iron.
Right. She's an anti-steamer. Get it all ready for me. And do that.
Yeah.
Take the dogs for a walk.
Yeah.
General cleaning.
Anything that needs doing, really, you know, I will do.
Go to the tip with Ricci. That's one of your favourite things to do.
1, 2, 3,
If you know me, you know that I love autumn. I love everything about autumn. I love the drinks. I love the decorations. I love the weather. But there is one thing that I love more than anything. And as soon as 1st of September hits, I am bringing them back out again. And I will be wearing them right through till March, maybe even April, maybe even May. It is my tights. It's very rare, like now, that you will see me without wearing tights, specifically low denier ones that make your legs look barely there. And I have only ever and will ever buy my tights from one place, which is Calzedonia. They do the most incredible range of tights, from party tights to thermal tights to low denier, high denier, different shades. I mean, they even do tights with lace, with glitter, with sequin. The choice is unbelievable. I'm super excited. I am the UK's ambassador for Calzedonia, and they are officially sponsoring Can I Be Candid, which means that you can use my discount code, which is Perrie20, and all my favourite tights are going to be in the show notes of this episode. If you follow me, you will know that my favourite pair of Calzedonia tights are the 8 denier in shade Nude 11. They give you the most gorgeous barely there look with your legs. Ones I'm wearing right now, I'm absolutely in love with. They look so good with like black shorts, etc. They are the 20 denier in shade black, but also these ones are insane. These are the brand new mid sculpt. What the actual what is going on?
Got my.
Have you got a pair of tights that you have not? Please, can you just remove that from your knee and show me what is underneath there? Oh my God.
I've got my Calzedonia tights on.
Why?
My denier, 80 denier, mid sculpt, strong sculpt tights.
I'm going to be sick. Why have you got those tights on?
Because I just share the passion of tights from Calzedonia just as much as you.
Why have you got your socks on underneath these tights? I'm actually, you know, when we talk about icks, my ick is at an all-time high. There is no higher, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low for the ick that I am currently experiencing. Why did you decide to put a pair of tights on?
I just wanted to show my gratitude and appreciation to Calzedonia for sponsoring the pod and, you know, being there for us. Is that it now? Can I take these off? Because my legs are sweating.
I don't know what to say, but all I will say is if you do want to wear some Calzedonia tights, I would maybe recommend shaving your hair before you decide to do that, because I no wonder you're...
P, this is a bad idea. We shouldn't, we can't do this. I'm wearing tights.
You're the one that said that you wanted to wear them.
I want to take these. No, I'm wearing tights.
Yeah?
I don't have to wear tights.
You said that you wanted to try them, and don't pretend that you did not.
That.
When
they
arrived and I told them that you were sponsoring the pod,
we're not even going to use this. We're not even going to use it. If you want to get a pair of Calzedonia tights, use code Perrie20.
That will take 20% off all full price tights across the whole website.
We're not using it.
Go then.
Right, delete
Get
this.
changed.
No, delete this. We're not doing this.
I could not tell you guys, no word of a lie, when I have just seen my mum in the middle of the day, ever in my life, just be sat down watching TV.
Oh, no.
Never, ever, ever. Like, you know when you have one of those days where you just slob on the sofa all day? You did it the whole weekend, so you can relate to this.
Well, yeah, because of Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
But what we won't be doing is digging at me for sitting on the sofa 3 days watching the Ryder Cup. First time I've relaxed in a very long time. But carry on.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Not what I asked for, but okay. Me included, I can definitely have a day of just laying on the sofa watching a series. You would never do
I
that.
can't do it.
So what can't you do about that? Because that fascinates me.
I just get very... I shouldn't be here. I should be up doing something, you know.
Does something happen to your arms when you
So what
do
does
that?
a fucking day look like if it's not sat on the sofa?
Wait,
No.
finish the day and then we'll move on to that, because I know this is your favourite topic of conversation.
Yeah.
So you have...
What time are we at now? 5?
Yeah.
So the day's nearly finished.
Yeah.
Have my dinner.
Yeah, I was over in a minute. You have your dinner.
Yes.
We'll get onto your dinner things in a minute. You have your mountain of dinner.
Yeah.
Then do you have another shower, or you just one shower a day person?
Have a shower before I get into bed.
Oh, so you have 2 showers a day. Extremely hygienic.
Water bill.
Right, yeah, fucking all right. So
It's better than a bar.
another shower and you're in bed. What time do you go to bed? Like, as in get into bed?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in bed. What time would you say you're asleep for?
About 7:30.
8:30.
Mm.
So I would now start to believe that you are nocturnal.
I still get quite a lot of sleep though.
You don't know.
I've never slept through the night since you were born. That is the absolute...
Since you were 0.
Right. So I.
Because you have, and other mothers will, would agree with me. There's something in you that you're always sort of listening, and that's never left me. And I think that's got something to do. Not that I'm listening for you snoring at your house,
Right.
but
Listening.
We've got an ear. I don't think I sleep deeply. I don't know why, but
I just love it. I think it's so fascinating. Whenever I tell anyone about my mum getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, they are like, what the hell is wrong with her? They think it's something to do with your job. And I'm like, no, this is out of actual choice. This is not something that's being thrust upon her for employment purposes. She actually wants to do this.
Yeah.
Now, let's just get on to your dinner and your breakfast. So you are a breakfast dinner person.
Yeah, I don't really eat lunch.
Lunch is not your thing. When I was younger, you were bigger.
Yes.
So as you said, you've gone up and down with your weight, pretty much your whole life, but you really cracked it the last few years and you kept your weight super consistent.
Yeah.
However, your appetite is something that I've quite frankly never seen in my entire life for a woman of your frame. Let's just get that out there. My mum will say to me, what are you having for dinner tonight? I'll say, oh, I don't know. And she'll say, I'm having a salad. And I'll be like, oh, okay, what are you having in the salad? She'll be like, I'm having feta cheese in the salad. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And she'll be like, but I'm having a whole block of it. I'm like, what do you mean a whole block? She's like, I'm having a whole block of feta cheese in a salad. I'm like, if I ate a whole block of feta cheese in one sitting, I would be in A&E getting my stomach pumped. That is a dairy overload. And she's like, no. This leads me on to something that we like to call fuck it days. My mum has fuck it days. Actually, we don't like to call it. You called it fuck it day.
Yeah.
So when my mum has a fuck it day, what that means is, well, tell us, what's a fuck it day to you? And how does a fuck it day come about in your life?
I'll have my breakfast and I'll think to myself,
And what's your breakfast normally so people understand?
I always have oats every morning.
Yeah.
And oats, banana, apple, I don't know, overnight oats sometimes or hot oats.
Right.
But a lot of it.
Right. Yeah, we know. She basically has a whole fucking cereal box of oats in the morning. Right. And then what happens?
Well, if I'm on one of those days, if
Fuck it
I'll
day.
be still
You are allowed
hungry,
to say it.
Yeah, I'll probably go over the shop and get a packet of biscuits and eat them.
Right. You eat the whole pack?
Yeah.
And what's your favourite biscuits?
Chocolate digestive.
So a whole pack of chocolate digestives, right? Then what?
And then I'll leave it for a while and then maybe we'll go out and I'll have cake and anything that I fancy really.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, if you eat like that, you don't enjoy your dinner.
Right.
So I'll probably stop eating mid-afternoon and just feel crap for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But I don't beat myself up about it anymore. If it happens, it happens.
It's just a feeling that you can't get over.
Yeah, you have to have it.
My mum has been known to eat in sittings a 24 pack of crisps.
No.
She did back in the day. 100%.
In the day, yeah, in the day.
100%. Multiple packs of biscuits at once. I'm not just talking one pack, I'm talking 4 packs back to back. Back to back. One time she ate one of those Lindt bunnies.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like, it wasn't one of those small ones. It was a big one. You know, like one that's like 20 quid, 30 quid. One of them ones. She ate the whole thing to herself and you were violently sick.
It was awful. I've never touched that chocolate since.
You made yourself realise that you fed yourself too much, basically, chocolate.
I did.
What else have you eaten in one sitting?
Oh, in one sitting, a whole cheesecake probably.
So you have eaten a whole cheesecake in one single sitting?
Because when you buy these cheesecakes, you get it and it says, oh, serve 6 people. Yeah. Tiny little bits like that. So if you cut it into quarters and just go 1 and 2, I might as well have the other 2 as well.
You must have the wild shots.
I am absolutely
In fact, I think I could do that now, but the difference is I won't let myself all the time, but I could still do it.
You still have a big appetite.
I have, and it's never left me.
Yeah.
It's never left me.
I think that's unbelievable. Not the whole cheesecake cutting it into 4, but just don't bother cutting it into 4.
That big.
Just get mum a cheesecake. I can't even have a tiny sliver of cheesecake. That's one thing I've not got from you is this raging flipping appetite where you just eat everything.
Yeah, you've always been one of these people that will leave something on your plate after. I've never known you clear your plate.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. I've never been able to do that.
Okay, maybe something for you to work on. Along with getting up a little bit later, you could also work on.
I want to do that though. I want to get up when I get up. If I do sometimes oversleep by say 20 minutes, something like that, and bound out of bed and thinking, oh God, that's my routine out of the window. And on those occasions, I will only have my cup of tea. I won't have my coffee. And I make
as a punishment?
So I make myself walk without it and think, right, that's, you decided to spend the time in bed. That's your
right,
fault.
guys. Can I just say, if you've ever
That's
wondered
really true.
where I get my sense of discipline from, you've
Yeah.
just heard that. I mean, I don't torture myself and not allow myself to have a coffee. That's giving that's weird.
But I will have it when I get back.
Right, it's like a treat when you get back.
Yeah.
It's like, well done, you did your walk. You can
Yeah.
now have your treat.
Yeah.
Right, got it. Moving on to Ricci, not your Ricci, this Ricci.
Right.
Ricci is a very different character
Yes.
in many ways. Okay, you're already laughing.
What's funny?
Well,
So
carry on.
What did you think? Now, bearing in mind, me and Ricci have been together for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's quite a while ago. But I think you have a good memory.
Yeah.
What did you think of Ricci when you first met him versus maybe now?
Well, I was like, he's very different to who, your previous relationships.
In what way?
But I liked him.
Okay.
Oh, no, but why was
Like
that
him.
Why
different?
was she different? Come on.
He was, very different character.
Okay, in what way? You need to give us detail.
I found you was always very sort of mild mannered. And
Is that mild?
What does that mean?
mild mannered, very sort of, I don't know, just gentle. You're gentle.
You are very gentle.
Yeah.
So what?
And
You're
I bet he was
gentle.
a bit quiet when you first
Yes,
met him.
yes, you were.
So the people that
Yeah.
took home before weren't very
I
well
would
mannered.
say- No, everyone was very well mannered that I'd ever was with. 100%. Any of my previous relationships, have been nice enough people. They just didn't work out.
They just weren't mild mannered.
They just don't. I just think that you're not someone that walks in the room like me and you're like, well,
No.
I'm very loud.
Very level.
You're
very
ve-
level.
Very level.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. What did you say you saw my mum doing the other week? You saw my mum the other week? You caught her red-handed.
Oh.
Yes.
I was at the golf club, obviously, and the road was shut to go back. So I went the other way,
Right.
which takes me through past your mum's house. And I was driving past and I saw her crossing the road in front of me. So I stopped and I was like, oh, all right. And she went, you got me red-handed.
What?
You've got me. And I was like, what? I thought, hang on a minute, what's going on here? She's like, there's a bloke going to jump around the corner or something and be like, no, but I don't know, because red-handed, being serious. You've got me. No, because you were like, you've got me red-handed.
Right.
All right, you've got
So
me.
you thought she was shagging someone else?
Well, no, but I didn't think that. But I thought, no, but she was saying it in a way where that
In
could
my
have
own
happened.
house.
Like that, where it's like, well, hang on a minute, this is
So
serious.
what was it?
She had a massive bar of Galaxy in her
for
bag.
fuck's sake.
I said, you got me. I went to the shop and got Galaxy. But she kept going, you got me.
You're not getting caught red-handed
I got
outside
caught.
your own house.
I got caught, yeah.
Speaking of shagging other blokes, I'm not talking about you shagging other blokes, right? I'm actually what me. No, right?
Oh my God.
No, right. How do I position this in a way that doesn't sound bad? Obviously, me and Ricci have been together for 10 years, nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
But I have actually been in quite a lot of relationships.
In the past,
And that's not a bad thing. So
No.
have you.
Jenny from
Yeah,
the
I
block.
have.
You fucking played the field a bit and all.
I was single.
You and your friend were seeing the same bloke at the same time.
What?
Well,
So
no,
she
no,
was
no,
playing
no,
the single and she was playing
we
the-
weren't seeing the same bloke at the same time. Basically, when I was selling the house, she came to view the house, and she's really nice. We got chatting, and she asked me who I was seeing, and I told her, and it so happened that she used to see him as well.
So you were seeing the same bloke that she'd been seeing previously.
Yes.
And then what happened? Because this is really funny.
Well, we just swapped experience.
No, and then you sent.
Oh yes. I carried on seeing him for a while.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best of relationships, and he really got on my nerves. So one day, I was messaging my friend, and I said he's a right living twat. Honestly, he's done this, but unfortunately I sent the text to him rather than to her. So of course the relationship ended. I was trying furiously to unsend it, but it didn't
You
work.
can't unsend on potato phones.
On Samsungs.
Yeah, on
know.
Samsung. So what's crazy is that, I've been in previous relationships, fine, but I am your first ever girlfriend and the first person you've ever introduced to your family from like in the girl.
So no, no sort of little dalliances at school or anything like that. You know,
Words again.
Dalliances.
What the fuck is a dalliance?
Nah.
well, just a little sort of. Play is the wrong word.
Play?
but just an acquaintance.
An acquaintance.
No little no girlfriends,
No girlfriends.
the school disco with, and you wanted to take them home and meet your mum and dad, and
What, at fucking 10 years old?
no, not
Right,
at 10 years
basically,
old.
I'm the first and only girl, and will be the only girl, I hope, that you've ever introduced to your family.
Yeah.
Compared to, so that's crazy.
But I did speak to other girls before you.
Don't lie.
Did
No.
make you nervous, Perrie?
You were a virgin, touched for the very first time.
Perrie,
I actually weren't.
What?
so you did have dalliances then?
I was a DJ, innit? You know them
So
ones?
so a DJ
Yeah.
has certain rights.
What?
Oh, no, it's again political.
This actually comes with being a DJ, does it?
What does?
Part of the job.
Losing your virginity.
Oh, Mum! What? Did you? No, I
He
don't
just
wanna know.
said no. She just said virgin, like a virgin. You said no. I was a DJ, innit? So what does that mean?
It means what?
No, you're the first girl that I introduced to my family.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what do you think of that?
I think that's quite a responsibility on your part.
It is, I think.
Yeah.
Well, my family like Perrie more than they like me.
Yeah. It's not hard, is it? But it took a while for me to win over your dad, definitely.
Yeah.
Only because your dad is such a traditional person, and where you guys are an Indian family, the closeness of your family is so strong, and your dad doesn't trust very easily. But when you're in, it kind of reminds me of what's that film? And
Meet
they
the
talk about the
Fuckers.
circle of trust. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, round and round we go, Jack.
Yeah, the circle of trust. Don't break the circle of trust.
Yeah.
I have not broken the circle of trust. Promise that I won't. But to get into the circle of trust, whereas with our family, it's like a revolving fucking conveyor belt, to be honest. Mum, what would you say about me in the last, how my life's gone in the last few years? Obviously, you have known me since I was born.
Since
Don't know why I
since
keep
you were
fucking
zero.
saying that. But you, if we take it back to, what year are we in now? 2025? 2020?
Yeah.
Is that pre-COVID? 2020?
Well, 2020 was COVID.
You actually
Yeah.
were living with us.
Yeah, my previous relationship broke up, and you were come and live with us. You actually bullied me to do it.
Yeah, I did.
You gave me an ultimatum.
I
You
did.
either leave him now and come.
Yeah.
And that's what I
was so
did.
upset. Yeah,
And
so
that's
you
what I did. Yeah.
And you lived with us for nearly 2 years.
I did.
But how crazy is it to think what's happened in my life over the last 5 years?
Yeah. Well, it's sometimes I don't believe it myself, really.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just gone crazy, isn't it? I don't know what's round the corner. What's going to happen today? Every day I go to your house, it's mayhem. I don't know what's going to happen. And it's
It's like living in the life of the unknown.
well, it is. It really is, and yeah, it's a lot to take in sometimes for me.
It's very overwhelming.
But I don't say a lot, do I? I'm not one of these people that jumps up and down squealing and all that. I
You
don't.
have a think about it on your walk.
I do think about it on my walk.
She
yeah.
does. You sometimes message me and say, this is amazing.
Yeah,
blah,
I
blah,
do,
blah."
but I'm not one of these squealy, get the balloons out sort of people. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
So glad you're not one of those people.
But-
I am.
Well, yeah, you are.
So I am 34 in 2 days, which I could cry thinking about it. I can't believe that I'm turning 34. I don't feel 24. I feel 24.
How old am I?
Oh, not this again. We
No,
don't know.
someone asked me the other day and I said
don't know.
I actually don't know.
I don't know. We don't know.
I'm
Ricky's-
30 something,
We
but I
don't
don't
know
know.
Ricky's age, guys. We've never had it confirmed. We don't know what it is.
I think I'm
Have you
30.
asked your mum and dad how old
No,
you
don't
are?
know.
No one knows.
No one knows.
I think I'm 32.
It's a bit of a...
33? I'm a 33.
I think you're 31. 100%.
Have you got a birth certificate?
No. Got destroyed. there was a fire. I'm telling you, I don't actually think that he was ever born. If you want me to be honest, because
You came from another circle of trust.
no one can ever confirm his date of birth. It's really difficult. But you're 30-something.
I'm 30-something.
I'm sure you're not 29.
No, I'm in my 30s.
I think you better check.
I remember having my 30th birthday.
But was it your 30th birthday?
Well, I think so, because you got a 30th birthday board. So how do you know I was 30?
I think I hazarded a guess. Anyway, getting older is scary, like it is, but it's great because I don't feel that old. However, one thing that keeps rearing on my mind, and I'll speak openly on here as kids.
Yeah.
And listen, how old was you when you had me?
I was 29.
Which at that time, when you always drummed into me, I was 29 when I had you. Right, you got ages, blah blah blah. Now I'm turning 34. I'm like, I've gone right past that now, and I honestly can sit here and say I still don't feel ready.
That's fine. One thing, I've never pushed you to have children.
But when I do have children,
Yeah.
how do you think that's going to go down?
Well, get the mayhem, put it there, and then put about another 60,000 on top of it.
Sorry, what's the mayhem?
So
Because that's
that
what it's
sounds
gonna be.
really appealing and something
No,
that I
it is.
definitely want to do.
It's
The
nothing.
mayhem.
Nothing.
Is the mayhem in a box?
Yeah, you buy it. You can buy it.
Right.
Buy boxes of mayhem.
Right. So okay.
But nothing can prepare you for it. Nothing.
Do you think that I'll be a good mum?
Yes, I do. I do.
I loved the
I do.
intonation
No,
then.
I know exactly what Savinator's thinking.
Right, just say it then.
Savinator's thinking you'll be a great mum, but Savinator's basically going to have to do everything.
Yeah.
I told you, I knew it.
So,
Right.
do you think when I have a baby, you'll have to move back in with me?
I think it's a very strong possibility.
But then there's going to be another Ricci in the house. So did Ricci move in as well? Because then there'll be two Riccis
Yeah,
in the
but what
house.
about all his cars and his motorbikes and stuff? What am I gonna
Fucking
do
no,
with
I ain't having
them?
all that shit in my house.
Can't be having two Riccis in the house.
No, I think Ricky Senior can stay at your house. You need to come with me for the first at least 6 years of the child's life. And I just think what's so great, guys, about my mum is because she is this weird nocturnal owl, you can do all the night feeds.
Do we?
Yes.
What do we do with the boxes of mayhem after?
Well, hopefully they can be returned.
We'll take them.
Recycle them.
Skip.
Yeah.
So kids are not on the horizon. Definitely not for
No.
2025, 2026. Fancy a go? Fancy another one?
What?
Fancy having a go and making a baby?
Do we need to go into the details here?
Okay, well, listen, 2026 will probably not be the year we have kids, but I might open the conversation
Yeah.
about it again. How about that?
You don't worry about it.
think
I
we
was
just play it by ear.
37 when I had Vicky.
You were 37 when you had Vicky,
Yeah.
and you could have had another one,
Yeah.
but you got sterilised, didn't you?
I did. I mean,
Sterilised? Doesn't that mean
my ex wanted more. In fact, when I had
Sorry, hold
You
on.
say
Sorry.
my
So
ex,
what?
that is my dad.
yeah,
You
yeah,
say
your dad.
sterilised. Sterilised means to clean something.
Did you get sterilised, yes or no?
I did.
So you got
Yeah.
cleaned.
Yes, I felt
What they do is they get a giant cotton swab and they shove it up you so you can't do it anymore.
Don't think it's called sterilised.
they
Is it
don't.
called sterilised, mum, yes or
Yeah.
no?
But
And what is it?
sterilised
What is
means
it when you're
cleaned.
sterilised?
I think they clip your fallopian tubes. They do it all keyhole surgery.
Yeah.
I just felt I'd done enough for
Society.
mankind, yeah.
What?
But
So you just wanted to enjoy yourself. now.
but your dad wanted more. In fact, when I had Vicky, he came into the hospital with 2 balloons. One was pink for the girl, one was blue for a boy with maybe next time on it. That's something I never told you actually. I just remember, but yeah, he did.
Did he really? He did want a boy though, didn't he? But I could not imagine a boy. I just couldn't imagine a boy. Like, you're a girl, mum.
I am, but I really thought I was going to have a boy.
My mum always says to me, how upset will you be if I tell you the gender of our baby?
Now, this is something that I really am dreading because I really don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
No, and I know
even when
there's
it's
no
born?
way on earth that I can that I won't know, because I know that I will, because of baby showers and
She
gender
doesn't want to know
reveal.
what the sex of the baby
No,
is.
I don't wanna know.
Until it's born.
Yeah, she believes that like she doesn't want to know the gender. She wants it to be a surprise.
So I'm going to have to go off grid for 9 months.
You're off grid anyway. You walk at midnight and got a Samsung phone from back in the 1970s.
You see, when I had you and the girls, yes, sometimes they'd ask you, do you want to know what the sex is? I always said, no, I don't want to know. But
Why
now,
not?
because I don't. Because it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. It's still a blessing, isn't it?
Oh,
What's the term?
that's very nice. Well, I'll be finding
It's
out.
going to be a scramble
I
getting
know.
the baby gifts together,
I
isn't
think-
it?
Do you know what it is though? I think that I'm going to have twins, 100%. Ricky's granddad's twin.
Right. So identical girls? Or
I think we would probably have one boy, one girl. I
want a
feel
boy.
it. He wants. Well, he said he'll cry if we don't have a boy.
No, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, you're putting. No, you're not.
You
No, you're
did.
not
You
doing
said
that.
you would
No,
be so
I never
upset.
said that.
Okay. Well, you said that you'd be unhappy.
No, I said I want a boy.
Okay.
Well, that's
what if we have a
it.
girl?
Well, if we have a girl, we have a girl.
We will be happy with whatever we have, but
Right.
ultimately, I just don't think right now. I know they say there's never a right time, and you can't. You know, it happens when it happens, but there is
Yeah.
something called contraception. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
keep using that until we get to a place where we feel that maybe we could bring a baby into the world and it doesn't get drowned in Zara H&M parcels.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I'll be like, where are they? Where are they? And they've crawled into a H&M box somewhere, because those boxes are big.
Right. Well, if you want my mum back on the next episode, Mum, would you come back?
Yeah, possibly.
See if you can. You know, you might have to get up at 2 a.m.
As long as it's within the designated hours that I'm awake.
Okay, we'll make sure of that. I am so glad we are back. This is just the best feeling ever being back. Are you happy that we're back, Richard?
I'd be happy with playing golf, but yeah.
Anyway, I have some even more exciting news. Do not forget that we are now doing bonus episodes. So you are in for a treat. This Thursday, we are releasing our first ever bonus episode called, drumroll please, Candid Confessions. And this week's confessions is all around things that you have never or would never want your mum/parents to find out about you. Hence why we did it around your mother or parents, because we have my mother here. So I cannot wait for you guys to listen to this. So this Thursday morning, it will be available. Make sure, if you can, to leave us a comment on Spotify or Apple. Go and follow us on all the 25,000 social media channels we're on. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Bebo, MySpace, Vinted. All of those
Vinted?
things.
Vinted.
Why not? Have a follow on Vinted. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think about our bonus episode. Fingers crossed you love it, because it's going to be amazing.